How's that? Is that better? Is that better? I can't. I can't change anything. Oh, that is better? Oh, well, thank you. Because I can't do anything if you don't tell me. You know what I found out about football games? They're pretty gay. It's a whole culture, of who's who. It felt like it was very weird. I will say, being at a high school football game, it was a homecoming game too. It felt very cliche. It was extremely cliche, painfully so. The marching band, which I was looking forward to, played this gay number where they all started off laying on the ground and they did this weird interpretive dance with a bunch of colors. That was gay. I was like, what? I thought you're supposed to march and be like, fuck yeah. Oh, come on, it's fun. People watching, the excitement, the enthusiasm. Well, that's not quite what I saw. There was a little bit, it's weird. It was very off-putting for me because I'm not paying attention. Okay, so when we show up, oh yeah, I remember that. They had big tarps or something. It was like a big plastic sign of colors, and it was like color theory. It was gay. Steed family horses. What's up, horse man? I will say, when I showed up, it was a bunch of kids that didn't play sports, and they were just kind of being obnoxious, and they were cussing, and they were just saying all this weird shit because they're kids, It was super weird high school. It was weird, right? I'm 8. You're gay. Somebody steady ban Steed family for being so gay. It's past your bedtime, Steed family. Oh, and the kids were dressed ridiculously. Yeah. Hidden by steady. Banned, motherfucker. So there was that. I was like, well, I mean, I guess it is like a high school game. It's fine. I'll just get over these kids just being stupid and obnoxious and mouthy and just kind of creating a muck. So I got over that part. And then it comes down to the coronation. And this is where the who's who, the popular kids and the rich families with the preppy daughters and the preppy boys get trotted out. And whoever was doing the MC, they were terrible, so that made it suck. And it's also I don't know, it's such a weird ritual, right? I've never seen a ritual like that, where it's popularity. It's a popularity ritual. Who's got money and who can push and move and pull. And then, I don't know. That was weird, the little popularity ritual. And then they crown the king and the queen, right? Whatever. And then the game starts, and then you just kind of see this weird vibe of kids, football players, and it's just a weird thing. What are these kids doing? It's high school. That's how it goes. I've never been to a football game, period. So this was my first football game. I'm just explaining how it made me feel. Stady. It's just the culture of the popularity contest and the popular kids, and I don't know, the very faux athletic, and then they're like, I don't know, maybe they are athletic. I don't really know. But it's like, one of the kids weighed as much as me. You know, what are you feeding this kid? He's like fucking 17, 18. I don't know. It's just so fucking weird. And they're gonna go to college and play college football, and I don't know. It's so cliche. It was painfully cliche. It was awkward for me because I never wanted to be a part of that. And what made it super awkward is like, I would want, like, in the future, I would want my kids to be a part of that. Not most of them. I don't know what that means. So it was just very awkward. It was extremely awkward. But do you want them to be the cheerleaders or the football players or the dancers or the band members? You definitely don't want them to be the kids at the football game just running around. Like just fucking running around, fucking being obnoxious. The band kids. Most of them won't play college football. Why not? Like, how hard is college football? How hard is football anyway? It's very F the dancers or cheerleaders. Right, gotcha. It's very, like, what's so hard about football anyway? It's so glorified. That's what makes it super awkward. Like, it's super glorified, and these are like the shiniest kids and the brightest stars and blah blah blah, and nobody fucking cares. Gotta be band nerds 100. Sure, for some kids, yeah. For some kids, it's a glorified teddy bear. It's a fucking glorified game of catch or smear the queer. Stacey says, those are the real cool kids. Right? I got you. I got you. It was weird. It was very, very strange. Because, like I said, this was my first time, so I didn't know anything about it. I just knew that football was gay. I was like, football's gay. You guys are gay. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I see you guys smacking each other's ass and I don't know, looking at each other naked in the locker room. I was like, you guys are gay. That's fine. You can do that. It's weird for me when I went the first few times too. Now it's just the norm. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you do get used to the culture once you get inundated into the culture, but it is its own little ecosystem of popularity, and it's not hard to run, it's not hard to catch, and it's not hard to throw. Like, these are things that we do as kids. That's what we did all the time. Like, we was just too poor to get Beanso cleats and a helmet and pads and pay all the fees and shit. So it, you know, obviously I'm a little butthurt. I'm a little salty. But it's so weird. It is so weird. I left after the halftime. I think mostly all the way through the halftime show. Well, yeah, that was it. Tomorrow's the bar night, so everybody can go out and get wasted. I'm not going. I don't think I'm going. But a very strange reaction. Patrick motherfucking Stanley, Desquanty, and Chiramaqua. Oh, nice. Desquante. Hey, Desquante, get over here. I thought you was married to Bonquisha. Steve says, really like two events too. Those are those that are there for the game and those that are there for the band. So this was like a very busy game, right? Because I'm assuming it's homecoming. There's a lot of people. It was like a big ordeal, right? And it was, I don't know. It's the whole culture. I was so new to it. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Happy Friday, everyone. Hey, Daniel. Always a big event. He be married to La Fuqua and shit, cuz. Dude, people were talking like this, Patrick. I was around a bunch of people talking like that. They was talking like that, cuz. Man, I'm about to bust you in your head, cuz. I'm like, oh, Jesus, how broad how smooth is that thing? Stacey says, hi, Daniel. That thing is fucking smooth, baby. I don't know. That's why I was a skateboarder. Because this is like you're living in the street. There's no fucking... You're living on the street, in the streets. On my great Piccanini grandma, cuz. Put that on my grandmama, cuz. Listen, little cuz. Okay, Unc. Hey, nephew. You should come to our game on the 17th of October. 17th of October. Will I have to miss work? If I don't have to miss work, I don't see why not. I don't know. It is very... it's one of those things. I just don't belong there, I guess, is what it felt like. It felt like I didn't belong. And I had no friends. This kid was like, I skated. And he's like, he just got off work and came to the game in his scrubs. I was like, nah, you didn't skate. I would have seen you. I would have known. I knew every skater. So guess what? You didn't skate. He's like, well, it was a little bit before high school, and like, it kind of, and I was like, nah. I was like, well, but guess what, dude? You didn't miss nothing. Because now you're a nurse. No, you don't have to miss work. I need a photographer. A photographer, huh? Ew. Well, I need a babysitter. Oh, dude. You know what I'm gonna do? I need one tomorrow. That would be fresh. And some to hold flowers. You need someone to hold flowers? Patrick says, I just saw a short of a skateboarding world record, so the video claimed. It was a record with the highest drop-in. She looked pretty unsettling. Dude must have balls of steel. Balls made of steel. I saw that. That dude was 50 years old, Patrick. And he dropped into the side of a fucking building. Yeah, it was like 600 meters or some shit. It was literally like 22 stories up. So it was like over 200 feet. Which, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure I could have fucking done it. All you would have had to do was get Beanso right there on that weird-ass board with that helmet and that paycheck, and Beanso would have done it. I don't think I would have said no. Imagine, they got people on standby. They got people on standby. If you get hurt or something, they're saving your life. Nobody's ever died from skateboarding, okay? I've also said this before. Nobody's fucking died because of skate. Like, nobody's died attempting a trick. I will say that. People have died on a skateboard because they got hit by cars, but you died because you got hit by a car. Not because you were fucking trying to trick. And he had medics and ambulance there and he had all the shit you would need. Still bananas. And, I don't know. You might have had to put an extra zero at the end of that paycheck, but then I might have done it. You'd have to pay me a pretty stout fee. But it's not who you are, it's who you know. He's just some 50-year-old dude. I never heard of the guy before either. And it was a world record, yeah, because it's the biggest ramp ever made. I mean, that somebody could have dude, you get a fucking group of 50 dudes together and you could have dropped in from the top of the fucking, like, the top. You get enough dudes together and they'll get hyped up and somebody's dropping in from the fucking tippy top. I swear to God. You may fuck yourself up on a skateboard, but you'll live to tell the story. 100%. Nobody has died from a skateboarding attempt. Now, there are people that have been totally knocked smooth out, broken bones and shit, and got pretty fucked up. There's that kid that fucking tried to ollie a roof. There was like a roof gap, roof to roof, and he just was hauling ass. And then he changed his mind, right? That's the last second. He's like, oh, no, please. And he's like, he's trying to stop, and he just fucking goes, it's a big fucking roof. He was out. He was like in a coma for a few days. Because he like, oh my God. He's a kid too. He was probably 20 something years old. And he just like, was like, no, oh shit. He was hauling ass. And then all of a sudden he stopped. It was like, oh shit. He changed his mind. And then he fucking, he couldn't stop in time and he just fucking, and he crashed into an air conditioning unit or something, dude. It was fucking horrible. It was horrible. It was close, like, that was pretty close. But next thing you know, he's on fucking million views. You know what I mean? Everybody saw that in my community. Everybody saw that. Another reason I don't like football is all the weird gang rapes that they do and the roofies and the girls that they get drunk, and that's not really my scene. I like consensual. All the non-consensual sex those dudes be having with passed out girls. I'm just not into that, dude. It was never my scene. Hey, fucking call me crazy. Crucify me. Football was never my scene. For Beanso, that's a win, baby. A long skateboard for cruising seems like a fun investment. For help with cardio, coordination, balance, general exercise, etc. But I'm almost 50, so I won't be trying to learn tricks. Dude, those are pretty badass. Those longboards, they're fun. There's nothing wrong with that. You still need to, know your way around a board. You have to find your center of gravity, and you have to know how to push it and pull it and move it. Once you've learned that, you'll be good. You want to see the video? Dude, I fucking forgot that kid's name. It's so funny. Let me see if I can grab it. I thought Buddy was gonna buy my fan for $300, but I guess he lied. Let's see if I can find it real quick. He basically fell off the roof. Oh, here it is. Tony Willie. Dude, found it immediately. Let me see if this is a good one. Oh, this is a good one. Oh no, dude, this is it. I told you, dude. All right, check it out. Dude, here he is right here. Just I'm just gonna let you check this out. It sucks, dude. This has gotta suck. I'll turn it up. Wait, let's run it back. Oh Lord. Alright, one more time? Okay. Oh, that crunch is nasty. He got some internal damage, and yeah, he was fucked. He was fucked. But you can't change your mind like that when you're hauling that much ass. You can't change your mind like that. Poor bastard. Yeah, dude, you gotta commit. That's the thing, dude. I learned this from a pro skater. At the time, he was a young kid. He was like, dude, I was like, man, how do you land in all this shit all the time? And just like, sometimes it doesn't look like you're gonna do it, but you just do it anyway. And he was like, well, let me ask you, Beans, what happens when you commit to a trick? Like 100%, you're like, I'm gonna do it this time no matter what. I'm just gonna go for it. Fuck it if I fall. And I'm like, you usually land it. And he's like, exactly. I do that every time. And I was like, whoa, that's heavy. To commit to a skateboard, that's what he did back then. He doesn't do it now, but to commit to a trick, like, every time is really difficult.
10. This kid is 10 years old, and what was your dream coming to Woodward?
Good evening, everybody. Hello, MDO.
Are you scared?
Kind of.
I think he's got it.
Okay, boy, that's not as good as the other one. Well, that was it. I mean, see, he survived too. All these people survived. Damn, Crash Test Goat is streaming. James Midlife Crisis.
Panic Factoids.
Game, dude. Exactly. When you commit, you commit. And you usually maintain it, man. Usually will maintain. Let's see, who's over here on a fucking midlife crisis? Yeah, whatever. Anyway. Damn, Danny Berry Sports Highlights be uploading. We got some young King Blakey. You guys want to watch Blakey sleep? Blakey's asleep right now. Good night. A little weird one. That's a weird one, huh? See, I definitely, Danny Berry Sports Highlights, he's on top of the game right now. Okay, so that was for you, Patrick. That poor bastard. He's still alive, though. And he got a good story out of it, but I think he was in the hospital for a while. You can't do that, you know. Hiya, Patrick. It's been a while, buddy. City says, hey, squirrel boy, we're over here. Oh, gotcha. Oh, Stady got Beanso with the squirrel boy comment. That's a real shame. It'd be a real shame. You know, let's see. I still have like 45 minutes. I could drink a coffee in this time, couldn't I? What time is it anyway? Oh, it's kitchen run time. Patrick. Yeah, it's been a while since Patrick's been here. He's popped in a couple times. It's just bad timing. Because I think we were leaving, all this noise. A lot of noise, you know. Oh, I got a new LaCroix. Key lime. I hope it's just lime, actually. Not key lime. Oh, shit. Yo, what's this, dude? What is this? Yo, I forgot I did this. No, I saw the sunshine. I didn't get it. I did like it, though. I forgot I did this. I did this. Should I? Could I? Yeah, fuck it. Oh. Well, that takes me back. Oh, that takes me back. Oh. You know what's good when one grape brings back a whole flood of emotions. That's good. Oh God, baby. Oh, dear. Wow. We used to do, I used to do grapes every night. Man, those were the days. Those were the days. Fuck yeah, kitchen run time. I got this weird double horn goatee going on. See this? I wonder if I could double horn go. Oh no. You see those guys that like braid, two braids? I couldn't do that, could I? I bought something new at the store. Kimchi. Oh, it's shredded. Very interesting. Sonic Boom, what's up, MDL? What are you guys doing? Over there. I gotta stop. Pretzels. I got pretzels for fucking days. Come on. I just do water. Alright, well, pretty slow night tonight, huh? Slow night. What should we discuss? Let's discuss something intimate and close to our hearts. Like our lungs. Oh, damn, that was tasty. Lungs are pretty close to the heart, right? It's like right in the same vicinity, the same region. Yo, I don't know what I'm doing with this two patches there. Steady said I should just grow it back. Shave it and grow it back. Lots of hair. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Steady's watching some skinny girl smash food. MDL's busy making music, moving booties. Beanso should be asleep right now. Said it like the stubble beard. Yeah, that's what you said. The stubble beard. You know how much money the stubble beard cost? It's like, I gotta get someone to shave it for me. It's crazy. I guess it's probably the less invasive as well. But I don't know. I don't know. Do you want opinions? Did you come here for more opinions? Just dropped an album on Bandcamp. Talk about a sonic boom, baby. Ooh. I think I might have to check this out. Justin Berry, Nighttime Owl. My horse Aaron died. Says, how was your day today? It was good, Justin Berry, Nighttime Owl. My horse Aaron died. It was good. First thing I did this morning was make coffee. And then I made coffee, and then I drank some coffee. I praise God for whoever invented coffee. That one guy down in Colombia. I said, God bless this man's sweet soul. I'll be damned if I quit caffeine. I'll be damned. That'll be a day. Doctor says, oh, I've got a physical on Monday, Stady. And then I got a physical at 8, and I got a dentist at 5. Monday. So, like, I'm not working Monday night. So, if you're still here, that's a little fucking tidbit of information you might want to have. JB, Hadouken. That's right. So he says, busy day. Well, so you are here. I didn't know if you left to go watch your mukbang. But yeah, 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. So I'm gonna like get up, I'm gonna go to the physical, like I have a physical. And then you said Tit. She's on the TV. Oh, you're still watching her. Oh. Tidbit. Steady's tidbit is what I thought I said, but it's neither here nor there. I've been busy today, so I haven't been on YouTube. I haven't got to see Retro today, and I wanted to get to Retro every single day of Retroween. I don't have my costume ready. I'm pretty bumming out this month. This month is just not gonna be a great October. Unless, oh wait, I do have some good information. You know that live stream boot camp I was doing? No, nobody remembers I was doing a live stream boot camp. Well, I showed up to like one of the things, and I also signed up to their Discord, and like I was chit chat. Max the Mulligan, he's like that's that one lady with the parrot. That's where I met her. Yes, I remember. Well, I got an email today from Carol, whatever her fucking name is. And she's like, congratulations. You win. And I was like, excuse me? So I open up the email, and they're like, yeah, you kicked ass. You're a streamer, and we want to give you some free shit. And you win some free shit. And I was like, no way, this is not real. And they were like, yep, this is fucking real. Tap in, here's the special code. And I was like, yes, they gave me a special fucking code. So I'm getting some official YouTube merch. Official YouTube merch. You can't buy YouTube merch. You know that? You can't fucking... The code was for one item. I couldn't add an item. I couldn't buy an item. I couldn't shop an item. It was like a YouTube store with one code and with one item. And then you just checked out and filled in your name, address, and phone number. And that was it. It was fucking weird. So I get a fucking officially licensed product of YouTube. But it's kind of a piece of shit. It's not, it could have been worse. It's not a beanie. Like, would have been so sweet to have like a YouTube beanie. It's not a hoodie. It's not a t-shirt. It's not a pair of socks or a pair of underwear or a pair of shoes. It is a piece of clothing. So that's okay. But it's just like a dad hat. It's an all black hat with like a little red play button on it. And I'm like, man, you know how much I've fucking been working my ass off? A lot. I'll just say a lot. And they finally gave me this hat. It would have been so, if I ever have a chance to request something from YouTube, like, oh hey Beanso, you kick so much ass, what would you like? Let's do a Beanso YouTube collab thing where we make your merch. I'd be like, oh thank God. I want a fucking baseball jersey. A YouTube Beanso official baseball, like my baseball jersey, but like official. You deserve it. I once got socks from Google Maps. No shit. Did they have a map on it? Like little roads and shit? That'd be tight. Thanks, MDL. I thought I did deserve it too. I was like, man, that's so cool. Because not a lot of kids participated in that boot camp. And then the kids that did participate were dumb as fuck. And then Max, the fucking parrot or whatever, she don't need nothing. That's her whole life. Is her and her pet bird, and they live stream and they get tons of views and she makes tons of money. She's like, she don't need a fucking free merch. But it meant the world to Beans. Even though it's like a little, dude, it's gotta be the size of my fucking thumbnail. Like the play button is like, boop. You won't even be able to see it on camera. The socks were colorful like Google, like the Google logo, but no matte print. Oh shit. Still dope. Still dope. But a matte print would have been tight. Like Google Maps and then just like a a fucking matte print? Dude, come on. That's pretty cool though. I would definitely take that. I love a good pair of socks. Those would be like my streaming socks. So I will have a hat. I don't know when it gets here or what. But you gotta think, like, they probably have like 25,000 hats. You know, they probably have just so many hats. And they're like, they're just like hogging them. Like, nobody can have this fucking hat. I don't know, maybe everyone gets a hat in California or whatever, but I've never seen one. It was the first time I had ever seen one. Was on the screen. I was like, huh, this is what I get? Do I get to pick? Because I was looking for a hoodie, right? Like a YouTube hoodie or a beanie would have been tight. Especially with the weather coming up, but it's a hat. And I'm like, all right, that's better than nothing. Fuck it. So I'm pretty stoked about that. How'd you get Google Maps to hand you some fucking swag? Because you like uploaded to Google Maps like a photo and they liked it? Because I've done that before. I've got some of my photos out there on Google Maps. Beans will be taking stunning photos. Matter of fact, I need to fucking license and sell my photos. I don't know what I'm doing. I've got so many goddamn photos that are like good. Like they're good. Now they're not perfect. They're probably not great. And honestly, I would need Photoshop to format them. But still, some of them are fucking good. I could just do raw files and be like, you guys fuck with it. Because I've reviewed places and posted many photos on the maps during my European years. Hell yeah. They're like, look, dude, you need some new socks because we see you fucking moving. You be moving around a lot of places. That's cool, man. They should do that. And YouTube should incentivize people more and take care of their creators. Like employees should be employers need to be taking care of their employees. The better you take care of them, the better they take care of you. It just, I don't know, my employer is a piece of shit. If you're out there listening, George, I don't got any swag. I got no swag from George. George, they were polyester though. What? There wasn't like a blend? So there's like no breathability? They're like nylon. Thanks for the fucking sweat socks. Well, Google. And you know what's crazy? They probably have like 50,000 pairs of socks and they're keeping them all. They're like, fuck that. Like, you think there's like be a YouTube store, but they keep that shit in a vault or something. How are you just gonna like, they literally made a website, like a landing page, where you got one fucking code and one item on a landing page. You really wasted a landing page for one item? Even I got to order a new shirt from work that they paid for. I went with another Nike one because they are the most expensive. See, you gotta do that. Let's say they're more of a novelty than a fashion piece of wardrobe. Yeah. Mine is definitely a novelty too. I hope it looks sweet. From the photo, it looks kind of lackluster. But yeah, I've never seen it. And it's hard to make your own YouTube shit because like oftentimes you can't print someone else's logo. Like you can't print a Nike piece or a Lululemon piece. You gotta, because they're trademarked and licensed. You have to pay the licensing fee. So then most shops won't do it. They're like, no, that's copyright material. We're not printing you a fucking YouTube shirt. But I printed that. Well, I didn't even print it. They fucking sewed it on. It says YouTube. It doesn't have a button on it. It just says YouTube Beanso 28. Which is badass. But it was also like $85 and 3 months in the making. I remember paying like $80 for that. So I wanted them to stitch it on. And then it also took like months. I got a snazzy white one this time. I could wear it without my weird shoes. Ooh. Yeah, a white one. It's like the year to wear white shirts. I wore so many white shirts last year. And I guess I just had them left over. This year I've been wearing more black shirts. But last year it was like white shirts. White, everything was white. And it spilled over into this year. I'm gonna do 15 more minutes and I'm out of here. I'm tired as a motherfucker. But I guess that's the news. I finally got something from YouTube. And in the morning, I think I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm just gonna delete my entire repertoire. Toka lover? Hi, just joined. I got bored. Rebel Duster's here. Oh, thank God. What's up? What's up, Rebel Duster? What's up, my dude? You missed the news. I get a YouTube hat. An official YouTube hat. It sounds so funny. Toka Lover's a bot. So nobody say anything to them. They're a robot. They sent you a hat? Well, I signed up for this YouTube boot camp, and they accepted me into the boot camp. And then they've also been sending me these codes that's like, oh, remember they gave me free Chipotle because I'm on the YouTube Partners program? Dude, they've been sending me those. And like, oh, hey, here's a free delicious snack. But they're missing the code because I'm not a partner anymore. I'm like missing the code. I'm like, fuck. Well, they sent me an email like, congratulations, you win swag, dude. And I was like, nuh-uh. And I opened the email, and it's got the code in it. And I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that. They've been sending me those emails like, oh, here's another free Chipotle on us, dude. But when I go to tap in, it's like, no, the code's not there. Because I'm not a robot. I got bored at work. What do? Why are you working so late? J Hook. Hook to the J with a capital K. Rebel says, yo, J Hook, what's cracking? Jay says, hey, Dusta. MDL says, J Hook, Rebel Dusta. MD fucking L. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But I did get a code this time, and it was from the boot camp. And I guess this has nothing to do with me being or not being a YouTube partner. But bam, I got the code. I typed it into this landing page, and it's a big landing page for one item, one code, and a checkout screen. And that's it. There's no YouTube store. You can't go shopping. You can't pick a fucking beanie instead. I just got a free hat. Now maybe the landing page like changes depending on the code or depending on the people that need to use it at what time. Maybe sometimes they get hoodies, sometimes they get hats, sometimes they get socks. What do you do at the boot camp? Oh, it was like just a bunch of seminars. Like one time it was a Bedford camera seminar. Or no, it was a B&H seminar. B&H is a website that buys and sells used cameras. And they had this chick on that was like talking about B&H, and she was like, hint, hint, if you guys want to upgrade your live streams, call us and we'll get you hooked up. So like you just attended these seminars, and I only got to attend one seminar, but I was producing content the whole time. And I think some of these kids, like, they weren't producing content. How's the weekend? Pretty good. I went to my first ever football game. Never been to a football game. I stayed till halftime. The boot camp, well, they also re-educate you. They teach you not to say retard. I skipped that day. But I got a hat out of that whole ordeal. I tried to go on twice. But dude, the boot camp was at weird fucking times. Like I was always at work. Every time the boot camp would kick off, but like you still could go back and rewatch the video on demand, and I never did. I just kicked so much ass. I wonder if everybody got a hat. I'm kind of wondering now. Because they're very generic hats. Or maybe they're like fucking elite. I don't know. I'll find out though, probably in about 6 to 8 weeks when they decide to mail it. But Monday, I'm gonna reapply for monetization. I need to reapply quick. So tomorrow I'm gonna get up and make coffee and get to work on my channel. And I might need to do a little bit more research, but then I'm gonna delete a bunch of content. So I mean, most of the live streams I have backed up, but I don't think I can delete all. I don't know if I can do that. Like delete all my live streams? I don't know. Because there's some I didn't save. The seasons are saved. But all the little in-betweens and the skate park sessions, and those are not deleted. Or those are not backed up. But I'm thinking about just going to copyright, and then everything that's copyrighted, just delete. Which is gonna suck, because that's a lot of shit. But I guess I'll have to do it, you know, if I want to. It's better to start out again with nothing and start making money on revenue, like ads, than just to hold on to all this content and not make any money off of it. So I'll just have to do it. Oh well. Kind of sucks because I've made so many skate videos and shit, and I don't want to delete it, but yours isn't saving everything. It was a solid. No, I'm not saving every one. It's just there's too many videos. There's like 700 videos. There's like over 700 videos. Now the finger down shorts, I'm just gonna delete those, I think. What's crazy about those is the views. Like if I re-upload, not re-upload those, but right now they're all private. But if I make them all public, then it's just like, I keep all those views, which is like over, I think it's something like 2 million views or something stupid, dude. We had almost 3 million, or we had 3.2 million, and right now we have like a quarter or a half a million views on the channel total. So there was at least like 2 million views with finger down shorts. That is crazy. You know what I mean? Like, but you know, Shane got denied again his play button, and he deleted a bunch of shit, and they're denying him a play button. So that's pretty spooky. I called and talked to him. You know, your channel description is basically against deleting anything. Brother, I get it, that stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna have to rewrite it though. I'm rewriting the description. I have to have like a channel trailer where it's like, hey, welcome to the Beanso show. And it's gonna be called Beanso Skates or Shreds. But it'll be, I have to add like BS to the profile picture. It might just be a B and an S in a circle. And then I'll have to change the description of the channel and then upload a good channel trailer. And then it'll just have to be like skating, and it'll be like Beanso Skates, skateboarding and live streaming. And with like a dash of travel vlog. That's pretty much what it's gonna look like. I just haven't got to work on it. I'm so fucking tired and busy, and it's crazy. It's been a long fucking day. I'll help with anything, obviously. Damn, I appreciate that. I might need help doing a YouTube banner, right? Which YouTube banners are very specific size. But if you ask AI, it's like, yeah, they can hook you up. Haven't turned on my desktop in months. Yeah, I stopped using mine too. I tell you what, those days we were in Florida, when I was in Florida without a phone, it was just so fucking nice. Oh, J Hook says getting better. Oh, we just got something from J Hook. Shall I click? Oh, what's that? No way. What is that? Is that the never mind. Looks like my screen was burned out, but it wasn't. J Hook, I thought you sent me something. Oh, here it is. Dread Alert Media. Whoa, dude. Is he gonna use that? Hosted by Vince. Is he gonna use that? There is sound. Yo. That's really good. Up to him, I would think so. Well, yeah, I guess so, right? I follow his channel now, and I see he does a lot of shorts, and it's pretty cool. He's a Ghost fan. He likes Ghost. He's pretty like intellectual too. He's pretty smart when it comes to all that shit. He's smart cat. Crash Test Goaty. Oh fuck, dude. I'm out of here. I gotta get the fuck to sleep. If you really want, you could go to Necrogoblicon. They're pretty funny. What's this?
Do the people involved in the creation of AI believe that it's a spiritual entity, that it's more than a machine?
So this is like a $1 trillion question. They talk about creating artificial intelligence.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that after this. He won't use it on his shorts, but we'll see. He grinds and gets no results. It's weird. Whatever you need, let me know. All right, I'll be in touch with you tomorrow. I'm gonna get to work tomorrow because like I have till Monday to get this assignment done. It feels like I'm back in school, you know? Like I gotta fool the teacher to think I actually read the chapter and I know what's going on this week. Like I gotta fool them and be like, oh yeah, this is Beanso Skates. This is my new brand. It could just be Beanso Skates. I would like Beanso Still Skates, BSS, or BSTS, backside tail slide. Beanso Still Tail Slides. I don't know. BSTS, SS, BSTS. Switch stance, Beanso Tail Slides. But I do need to, I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'm gonna make a bunch of I'll probably make 2 of those coffees and just get down straight up. Fucking motorcycle outside. That's a gay ass screen name. Beanso Skates. Grok. I asked Grok. I was like, yo, dude, I need a rebranding. What do you think? And it was like, well, you know, you're all over the place, dude. You need something cohesive. It needs to have a cohesive look and feel to the whole channel. Beanso Still Talks Skating. Oh, BSTS. But I still do skate. I don't just talk skating. I actually don't talk skating enough, but I skate a lot. Well, maybe I skate a lot for a 38-year-old man-child. Dude, this bike is still outside. Bitch, I'm gonna go steal your bike. It's a nice bike, though. I'll get in a hold of you tomorrow, though. I've got to do something. Because I only get this one shot. You know what I mean? I don't think I can appeal after this. So I want to give it one good shot. And everything that's copywritten, I need to back up and then delete and then just be done with it and be like, fuck it. It's out of my hands, you know? Beanso Tail Slide. That's pretty good. BSTS. SSBSTS. I like SSBSTS because it's like a funny way to say switch stance, backside tail slide, and it's like unnecessary. But BS, Beanso Shreds, was what they wanted me to do. And, you know, I guess that's okay. It's also like BS standing for bullshit, which is kind of like a little tongue-in-cheek, yeah. But I don't know. I'll call you tomorrow for sure, man. Everybody else, my music gets copywritten on other channels as a heads up, and it's not. What do you mean? Like YouTube will strike other people using your content? Or Beanso and Steady? Ooh, BNS. BNS. Oh. Maybe. That might help. You'd have to be more of a prominent figure once we did that, but we will see. I hope everybody has a good night. I'm out of here. I'm fucking... BS is multi-purpose. Yeah. True. Beanso Steady, Beanso Skates, bullshit, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, if they play it on lives, they've gotten strikes. Really? I wonder if it's getting confused with other shit. Rebel says, peace, go. This motherfucker. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm gonna get some Z's, but I'll be back tomorrow. I have to stream every day now. I'm coming back to streaming. Like, I just have to. But we'll see. I hope everybody has a good night. I'll see you in the next one. You already know what to do. Peace. Steady shines on the side, so imagine her front and center. That'd be good. That'd be good. Would you do it, Steady? I don't know. Let's find out. We'll find out next time on the Beanso Meanso Mucho Enterprises LLC production podcast and video selection series. On God, baby.